Hey guys, how are you doing? So we are here in the lovely Gavko residence with Dan from Blade Reviews.
What's up, guys?
Deja vu from the winter.
Yeah.
I'm glad that he finally made it here. Having some fun, had some steaks. Steaks are definitely better than wieners, dudes. Terra Fanatic, you should upgrade, man. Menovate, come on. They had it yesterday, I think, actually. I think they had it every Friday. So we could make it like a, we could make it like a habit now. They have wieners and still Friday. We should have something Saturday, and Jeff has the Tough Times gathering Sunday.
I agree. Yeah, and we gotta get, you know.
We should just get together and make like a channel, like a network, TV network, Knife network. Somebody should do something every day. It's funny.
Steak and Steel Saturdays.
Yeah. No, something every day. Somebody somewhere around the globe could do something every day. So then, let's talk something. They've seen my stuff. Let's see what you got here.
All right, I brought you a couple odds and ends. Nothing too special, but
You got yourself a large Benza.
yeah.
You said you had the small one. So which one do you like better?
Well, when I got the small one, I thought, almost immediately that it was just too small, and I did enjoy it, but eventually I sold it off, and then I thought maybe it'd be fun to check out a large Sabenza, and I like it, but I think, I don't know, I'm gonna have to get a small one and compare it to see which one I like more. I do like it, but it's a little bit big.
Large is pretty big for me.
It's pretty big, yeah, it's pretty big. The small is pretty small though. So.
Yeah, right. They should do something in the middle.
They should.
And he has a soldered. I like this. I only had the grudge that it was what I thought was a little too much for a production knife. I still think it's a really good knife.
Yeah. I think
I still don't know if I will buy one myself. I don't know. At this point, I just have different priorities. I try not to buy knives really. I want to get some really cool stuff for the shop and everything, and the move and.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it a lot. I don't know if I'm gonna get a Domino or not. Honestly.
I was tempted about that one too, man.
I was tempted. I probably will get one eventually, but the Southern really, I think, is kind of interesting.
Yeah, I think it's a really nice
It's
knife.
pretty unique, so I like that. And I think I paid $230 for it, which is, it's not a small amount of money, but I don't know. I don't regret it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah. You know what I just realized that it's kind of beef. It's not thin stuff.
No.
And the stock and everything, it actually feels very light in the hand.
Yeah.
I never really realized it until now that it actually feels really light for how it's not large, but I guess it's also the combination that it's not a high profile. Everything, it's pretty small profile, low.
Yeah.
But it does feel really light in the hand for how big it is and how thick.
I mean, I tend to feel it in the pocket. It is kind of thick, but it is.
Yeah, but you wear slacks.
Yeah, it's not too heavy though.
We were laughing about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your EDC?
I'll show you.
Swiss Army knife.
Yeah. Anyway.
Damn lawyers.
Right.
It's a damn good knife, man. I mean, can't argue that.
I mean, I'm
Cadet, right? You said, yeah, that's Cadet.
Yeah, it's Cadet. Yeah.
That's a nice one. I like that one.
It's all I really need. I mean, I'm not doing anything besides opening.
One thing with Cadet, I kind of wish, I wish they would do different. I don't get that the little kind of screwdriver and file. What is that file about? It's not even a real file.
Yeah.
If it would be diamond file on it, yeah, hell yeah, that would be awesome.
I use it.
But it's like that weird file.
It works on my nails. That's about it. So if you need to touch up your nails or whatever, but yeah. I guess if you're trying to file your way out of prison or trying to actually cut something with a file, yeah, it's not that good. What do you think of the EX04? That's what
I do like it. There is other Hawk that I like better. I don't remember which one it is. It's one of the smaller ones. They have the two sizes of each, I think.
Yeah,
and the smaller one of, I think it was the regular drop point that I really liked before. One of the first designs.
EX01.
This
maybe.
does look cool. It has that. Let's call it. I'm gonna call it. Jeff always loves because everybody calls this type of knife a Rhino. Oh, he always loves that. It's like the most original knife name because everybody calls their knife Rhino. But it has that look to it, and I like it.
Yeah, it's unique.
I think it's a cool knife, good usable knife.
Yeah.
It has that thing what I like on my knives too, that is the kind of like continuous swoop of the blade, that it looks like it's straight, but it actually has that slight curve to it from the beginning. It's just that little thing that function-wise it is almost like a straight, but it just does that little thing to your eyes that it's not, there are no straight lines, everything is like organic.
Yeah, it's great. I like it. It's almost like a whale or something.
Yeah. And this I find interesting, the grind.
The double grind.
It's a double hollow, one big hollow, and then there's kind of like a fuller in it, in the I do like it.
Yeah.
It's, you guys know that I don't like hollow grinds, but when it comes to kind of ideas behind what function as what, besides being a drop of the weight, that secondary grind, it actually breaks that curve that would create resistance in cutting through the material. It's pretty neat, I think. I really think.
I just think it looks cool too.
It's a very good knife maker, Alicia.
This thing's pretty. I've been really happy with it. It's pretty light and it carries well.
Yeah, it has those little liners, right? They're like little small partial.
Little like bolster kind of internal liners there.
Yeah, that's really small.
Washers.
That's a very small little thing. That's literally like.
There's no washers in there. Those steel plates are the washers.
Oh yeah, they did that little like a step offs. Yeah, they kind of like protrude.
Yeah,
that's smart. Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
Microtech does that.
Yeah. What the hell is that?
There's a pump. Every night when I sit here at the night time and just like enjoying outdoors, there are some scary freaking noises here. That's the one thing that it is scary. Because there are always some animals, or you still have that rain, like after the rain, water in the trees that fall down, and the trees, you wouldn't believe what a crazy sounds they're going. Like, I'm always here with like a BB gun next to me. I can't wait, we have to wait 2 months. Once you move to Florida, you have to wait 2 months to be able to buy the rifles and the guns.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, you have to show them proof that you just didn't move here, or you're not gonna move out and stuff like that. Yeah. I can't wait. I'm gonna be sitting here with my shotgun on my porch. It is they supposedly have the bobcats. Once in a while, a wild hawk.
Oh wow. Yeah.
And armadillos, supposedly like regularly. I never seen one. They're like harmless, but the bobcats. Wild hogs, that would be cool. That would be nice on the grill.
Take it out with your bow. So.
Raccoons, I've seen raccoons.
Yeah, they have raccoons here, possums. I don't know if they have panthers left here, but they used to have panthers.
I heard the family we have here, they said that they've seen a panther, like their daughter seen a panther.
Oh wow.
Like when they moved in. Which I think I would shit my pants if I saw a panther. Like that's not fun. Like panther is pretty big cat.
Those are gnarly, yeah. So.
I do like this. It is really light, and the handle is very comfortable.
Yeah, the handle's comfortable.
But the pocket really kind of bothers me.
You prefer to have that as.
And it's not even that. The tip up, tip down. It's the way it's made. It's one of those bulky ones, big ones. Tough Tons would like the looks of it. He likes these big pocket clips, but it is actually right there. It's for me.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
It's kind of sticks out. You know how Jim Skelton would call that type of pocket clip. FU pocket clip. Did you see that? I was cracking up laughing.
That's funny.
FU pocket clip. That was funny. He's funny.
He's funny.
He's such a salesman, but he's a good guy and he's funny.
So we got this one.
Oh yeah, the Viper knives. I was eyeballing some of these, and I think Bruce actually was sending us some emails that he was interested in a couple of their designs. I don't know how old the new company they are, but they just recently got them in second Blade HQ, so that's how kind of we got them on our radar. That's how we got them on radar through the Blade HQ.
Yeah.
They have some really cool designs. I think one thing I was bummed out about, I think most of the locking knives are the frame locks, back locks.
Back locks, yeah.
I think all of them. I'm not sure if there was.
There's a couple liner locks, yeah, but...
Oh yeah, they had liners, that's
They got a couple liner locks, but yeah, there's quite a few of them are back
But this
locks.
is a big knife.
It is a big knife. It's a big ass knife. It's
a little stiff. It might be the back lock too.
It's got a pretty strong spring on it.
Yeah, but I mean,
look
at that.
I mean, here we go. Large Semenza.
Oh yeah,
it's way bigger than a large Semenza. So.
It's almost an inch bigger, overall.
It's a big knife.
But it's very light for how big it is. very very light.
Yeah.
And it has like, it looks like everything full steel liners in it, but they are small. And one thing what I was telling Dan, which amazed me, like I noticed it right off the bat. So you have the backspacer or the springs, backspacer liners, and the G10. And now backspacer is rounded off, the liners are rounded off, and the G10 is rounded off from the outside. I said that is like one last thing, if they would round off the G10 from the inside, it would be like amazing, because it really is a nice touch. It doesn't do anything to your grip. You don't feel that there are like little kind of crevices in it. They're so microscopic, but it makes, for the look wise and like craftsmanship wise, even though it's a company made now, but like factory made, but it still does a little thing that is like, wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
To me, it does.
They had some nice details on these knives. They're really pretty sharp, pretty well made, nice.
And 690.
Nice details,
Good
good materials. You know, well.
They could
finished.
beat plus the G10. They would make really nice. Is it
I
G10
think
or that's my
Carta.
Carta? Yeah. Oh, that's my
Carta.
Carta. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, there's a lot to like with them. I think they're cool. That one's a little big for my taste, but it's still a pretty sweet knife.
You know what? Nice grind on it.
Yeah.
It is hollow, I think, but it's very like shallow hollow. It's almost like flat.
Yeah, I mean it's a decent. That's not a Gavko grind, but it's pretty good. That'll cut stuff.
No, but it's thin behind the edge,
Yeah.
and it doesn't have that like swoop to it, so it's not gonna create a lot of resistance like that. So it's almost like flat. The closer to flat you can get,
Yeah.
the better. I like that.
Let's see.
Did you see?
I just brought.
Oh, he got us SJ75.
SJ75.
How do you like that?
I think it's all right.
Let me move it there. Grandma would want to be in the video. Talk Slovakian.
Yeah, it's cool. I don't know. It's all right. I was thinking for my first, if I were to buy a Strider, I'd get the SJ75 first for whatever reason, just because I think it almost looks like it's better made than some of the other ones. It's a
different.
cool knife.
Are you a fan of the Striders, the regular Strider look? Do you like it, like visually? Like,
yeah, they're cool. They're cool.
I never like their handles. The end of the handle is always bothering me. I love their blade shapes. It's like, it's a great blade shape. That's the most, that's like, my knife is like kind of similar blade shape.
Yeah.
All the good knives have that kind of similar blade shape because it's useful. But that handle always threw me off. It's just like that's triangle on the end. It's like, ugh.
It's blocky. Yeah, I don't like love it. I don't hate it. I think it's different, and I just, I like that aspect to it. But I like the SJ75, and now that I have it, it's a cool knife. I don't know if I'll keep it forever, but for now, I like it. Yeah. So.
How about this anchor? You said you're buying a boat, so you might need this.
No, this is pretty sweet. This has been fun to hang out with Mike and check out the Tannic here. I'm impressed. I think it's pretty sweet. I mean, yeah, it's a big knife. It's got some weight to it. It's got a solid steel backspacer, so that's not going to make it any lighter. But it's a work of art, and it's really solid.
Jeff made it because they have pretty strong winds in Pierre, and he's a kind of tiny guy, so he needs kind of anchoring so the wind doesn't take him away.
Is he a belt and suspenders kind of guy, or he's got a little one to pull? No, it's cool. I like it a lot. It's got really good action. Although I just messed it up there, and
yeah, it flies open pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's definitely unique, which is something to say.
Yeah, I don't think I can't think of anything that like even a one single aspect of something like looks like that. I just think it's unique in everything. The handle, the blade shape. I think everything is very unique about this, which Jeff really nailed, I think.
Yeah, it's cool. I was quite impressed with it. I thought it was pretty nice. And,
it is heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy. I mean, no doubt. It's a big. I mean, but it's big.
It's
knife.
beefy. He used thick titanium.
Titanium.
It was almost quarter-inch thick titanium. It's I think 0.21 or something like that, that's close to a quarter-inch.
Yeah.
The blade is pretty beefy too.
Yeah, it's
and he actually ground it really thin, but you still have like a lot of this area. There's always like the full thickness, the flat spots, so that's probably odds away. Yeah, and the backspacer is solid steel. That's I think D2. I think he said. I remember. I think he said D2.
Yeah,
it's a cool knife.
It's a cool knife. It's a big, It's a big boy. I don't know if I would wear a suit and carry that. Maybe on the weekends I'd put that in the pocket.
What else did you like here?
Let's see. I really liked. I thought that.
What did you think of the Fern Forge?
I thought it was pretty.
The one that I designed.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I like what they did. What he did with the blue part, the texture in there.
That
I don't
is
know how he did that.
insane,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
I couldn't believe when he told me how he did that, and especially how long it took him.
Oh, really?
It's crazy, yeah,
Oh,
long
I
time.
bet it took some time because it's got a really nice.
It's
texture.
amazing. It looks beautiful.
Yeah, that's a sweet knife. Beautiful.
I wouldn't know how to go around to do this. Like even now when I know what he used, I don't think I would be able to do this. It's just like I can't put it together. Normally when it comes to the knives, like a lot of times when Jeff did like new patterns and everything, you know, like back when he was like really like doing all different patterns, when he was actually coming up with them. And I actually like knew what type of tools he has, what kind of bits.
Yeah.
And I knew what he did to achieve this and that in the patterns.
Yeah.
And this part, I know what he used, but I don't know how the hell he used it.
Yeah.
Elliot, like I have no idea. It just doesn't work together. Imagining the tip, what he used, it was like a Dremel wheel. To achieve this effect with it,
Yeah. No, I
Just-
couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even begin to tell you. So, and it's nice and
Wheel.
crisp lines.
cut-off wheel.
Really, a cutoff wheel? For
How
you?
you do that with the cut-off wheel? Isn't that like, wow?
Yeah, that's nuts.
It's weird. He learns from that one engraver, like not learns, like he's like his inspiration. It's his dream to be like him. I don't remember the name. He's like funny name, like Lulu or Lolo, something. Amazing. If you see his, there are two brothers. One is like pretty good knife maker, and the other one is super famous for the engraving. But insane, like one of the best for knife engraving. Like his stuff is just crazy. What do you think of the F3? Did you like it?
I actually liked it. I liked it a lot.
Did you like it better than Hinder?
You know, I think it's more solid than a Hinderer, honestly, from the ones
In
I've...
what do you mean? Which way? Like solid as...
I handled a few Hinderers at Blade Show, and you know the flipping action I feel is a little bit better on these, and I guess because it's all titanium, it's got that kind of just heavy, kind of meaty feel to it. It's not overweight heavy, but it's definitely got a great feeling to the action and the way that it locks up and everything, and all the parts are very well cut out. Like you can see, everything is just precision, super precise, and then they did a good job knocking down all the corners. It's just very nice and solid.
It is nice. What I like about it is that it has this is 3.5 inch, so you have the length, the blade length of the large XM 18.
Yeah.
But overall, when you open the knife, it's smaller because they got away with that finger choil.
Yeah, there's no choil or anything.
So that makes the whole knife smaller. So it's not a big knife, but the blade is actually still like the same size, which I kind of like. And it gives you that optical thing again, like almost 1-to-1 blade to handle ratio, which I like in the knives.
Yeah, it's handsome. I like it. I mean, I told you earlier that I'm not a huge fan of some of the details. I mean, the pocket clip, I know everybody loves the pocket clip.
I do like that.
You know, for me,
I have a big sucker for some like kind of what some people would call like gaudy or like blingy thingy.
yeah,
Sometimes I just like it.
it's cool. No, it's cool, and I can respect what it's like a signature pocket clip, but
Yeah, I mean, if you have it in the pocket, you still want people to see your logo, kind of.
yeah,
If I could do it, I would put my logo in there.
it's a cool knife. I actually like it quite a bit. Yeah, I was impressed. What else you got in there? Anything?
You like this one, no? You
Oh
said
yeah,
that's
this was a
nice
work
knife.
of art. This is a beautiful knife.
The Jeremy Crames
Yeah,
reflex
and,
flipper.
just beautiful action. It's really interesting how he's
Right, they're like Bosser, turn 90 degrees, like the wrong way, wrong way.
yeah.
The other way. It's cool.
And it's got a nice finish on the blade there, and the action's
Yeah, I
great.
always like when I've mentioned this maker in this video and a lot of the Knife Talks videos. I always keep sending people to check out his website because he has some amazing knives there.
Yeah, it's super nice, very high
Did
end.
knives with like, imagine a carbon fiber scale, and it's sculpted into like dragon scales, like really insanely beautiful.
Oh wow, Oh damn. Yeah. So I mean, I like this one. It's simple, but it's got you know, this interesting. It's been punched up a little bit with the orange G10. I like that. So.
But look, did you notice that it's actually that orange is line? It's one piece he milled out. It was orange scale. He milled out that spot for the carbon.
Yeah.
And he set it in because you have the line.
Yeah, I did notice that. No, that's
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty sweet. You need a mill for that, right? That's for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, he's not
it
doing
would
it like
it would
that.
take a couple tries to do this on the belt sander.
Yeah.
You would probably ruin a couple of those scales till you get it right on the belt. It could be done though.
Yeah.
You could do that, but I wouldn't try. What else did you like?
I like
Did you like the Ansa?
I like the Enzo, yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
You ever handled one of those before? Or no?
I think the last time we hung out, I might have.
Did I have it? Yeah.
You might have had a different scale on it. I don't know.
No, I never had. Jeff never found the original scale.
Oh, no.
Original scale was orange,
Was
but
it
he never
orange?
found it
I
yet.
never found it. It's really nice, and I did handle a couple Enzos at Blade, and I like the funk.
I like the funk, and I like the other one that I had that Jeff bought from me. Which was it? I think it was called Zero. It was almost the same handle as funk, but it had more of a kind of like a leaf-shaped blade, like it